Hey everybody, Crafting Journey here, that Journey Chick on Instagram. Good morning. I am going live with my show this morning because I'm off today. So if you're catching this on the replay, don't forget to hashtag replay. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in or out. I have put him to work. I unboxed my little Christmas tree for the craft room yesterday, and he's over here, straightening up all the branches. Yeah, tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget the notification bell. You got to ring the notification bell because sometimes I do pop-up lives. Just this week, we are expecting a verdict in the Ahmaud Arbery case. That will be a pop-up live, so you don't want to miss it. Good morning, everybody. Oh, who do we have here? Diamond Queen 2020 Baby Cakes is here, and Karina. Good morning. I am doing the show live today. Today, guys, is National Gingerbread Day. Gingerbread Cookie Day, not just gingerbread. Gingerbread Cookie Day, which inspires me. I want to go make some gingerbread cookies. Yes, but all right. So first today we are going to do the planner, which is what I usually start out with. Okay, just a brief. I during my Zoom yesterday, I did the little decorating for the week. I've got it all decorated for Thanksgiving. We're all set to go. Oh, I need like an orange pen. I wonder if I have one. I have some colored pens here. Let's see if I have an orange pen, because that would be perfect. Let's see, because I have a red pen out. We could use yellow. All right, or brown. Let's use brown since we don't want to use red. We'll put red away. How's everybody this morning? Oh, Diamond Queen's happy I'm doing the case. Yeah, I had to do a lot of research to find out about the case, but we're going to talk about it today. So today is, I got to take the tip off. Oh, I just broke the thing. Did I? Did I break it? No. Okay. Gingerbread Cookie Day. And in history, we got something to talk about. No uploads yesterday. What did I do? Oh, God, I had a lot of lives yesterday. We had the Zoom and some lives for the mystery diamond painting. Okay, that's done. Brown pen. My goal this week is to get this painting done, this Alice painting. I just want to work on this. Today I'm going to be listening to the Ahmaud Arbery closing arguments. I got my Santa. Look, I got a snowman mug. It has not snowed here one iota yet, not a bit. I don't know what that's all about. Good morning, Rochelle. She needed a break. Lurking and working, not a problem. I'm just doing the regular show live. So, oh my goodness, there's hair on this painting. So I did the whole Hallmark thing last night. Last night's Hallmark movie was better than the one the night before. I don't even remember what it was about, but of course it ended with a kiss, of course. And then I watched this crazy movie in my room about this woman who decides to be a surrogate for this famous person, and she ends up chained in the basement, and just a crazy, weird movie. I think that was on, what was that on? Hulu. I think it was on Hulu. There's Stitch. He's in the background. I don't know if you guys know about the crazy events of yesterday evening, but there was an SUV that drove through a parade, a holiday parade, and he ended up, 5 people passed away, 40 people were injured. Just horrendous, very horrendous. And they think it was intentional. They've got him in custody as a person of interest. So he's not under arrest or anything. But I can't even imagine what would motivate someone to do something like that. So if that ever goes to trial years later, I'll cover it. But Yeah. Oh my God, baby cakes. It was just horrible to watch. He ran into a marching band and the crowd, and the just I just feel he just missed this toddler who was out in the street, or this little girl. Oh my God, it was terrible to watch. So let's talk about gingerbread cookies. Let's talk about something a little bit more appetizing. I love gingerbread cookies. I like to make them. I don't like to make like the whole, like, put them in together to make a house, because I'm terrible at that. I can't even do the kits. No, just forget it. I've tried, I've gotten them for the grandkids and say, let's all do this together. They were more interested, at the age that we did it, in eating the candy that goes with it. That was just a disaster. It never looked right. But I just enjoy a gingerbread cookie. So I'm thinking about making them. Do any of you guys make gingerbread cookies? Before, when I lived by myself, I would make a batch and then I would freeze most of them, because it makes quite a large batch. So I would freeze a lot of them. And then I would just take out one when I was in the mood for a gingerbread cookie and let it defrost, and I would eat it. So baby cakes has never had a gingerbread cookie. Oh my God, they're so good. They're so delicious. They're made from molasses and ginger and all kinds of other beautiful spices. And then you can you can decorate them. And okay, molasses, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, and cloves. I kind of leave the cloves out. I don't need the cloves. But hey, good morning, Kathy. Yes, I'm doing the show live this morning. So it is National Gingerbread Cookie Day. My sister and I, we have to go grocery shopping today. We got to go, see if we can find a turkey. I understand there's a shortage, but we're just going to go to the local Dillons and just hope that our luck holds out and we can get a turkey. If not, we can try a few more places if they don't have it. And then in the Zoom yesterday, one of the, who was it? Mama C mentioned that she had gone to eat dinner at, what's the name of that place? Now, it's escaping me. Oh, the Golden Corral. So my sister overheard it. She's like, we have to go to the Golden Corral tomorrow night. So we're going to go to the Golden Corral tonight and have dinner. Because why not? I love the Golden Corral. And then right across the street from the Golden Corral where we live is, I need the light pad for this. Sorry, guys. Cracker Barrel. So she's like, but I want to go to the Cracker Barrel after dinner to look at the Christmas stuff that they have on sale, or that they have. Because Cracker Barrel always does a gorgeous job of decorating for Christmas. And they always have the coolest things that you can buy for Christmas. Hi, Shawana. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody got their coffee. I hope. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Diamond Art Club yesterday started coming out, on Instagram, showing their Black Friday canvases. By the end of the day, they had shown 5 of them, and there's a contest in their Facebook group about, who can guess how many they're going to release on Friday. I'm more interested in not the amount, but what is the price going to be? Is it going to be buy one, get one? Hopefully it's a really great deal. But the 5 that they came out with yesterday, they came out with a chakra lotus that, wow, very colorful compared to the last one, which was, like blue with a lot of 310 and some glow in the darks. This one has 5 ABs. I'm hoping some of them are glow in the darks, but very, very colorful chakra lotus, and some other ones as well. But just watch all this week, because wow, they're coming out with some stunning stuff for Friday. I haven't heard about the other companies, like what they're going to be doing for Black Friday, but it's a wait and see game, right? Cindy Lee, good morning. To the beautiful friends. Oh my goodness, I have beautiful friends. I really do. Yes. Oh, she called me beautiful too. I have my favorite sweater on. It matches my hat. This is that darn hat. Remember that darn hat? This is the one. Yep. So we'll go to Let's talk about crofting and crime. So last week we got the verdict in the Rittenhouse case. So that's done and over with. The verdict is up on my channel. If you haven't seen it and you want to watch the reading of the verdict, that's there. I have comments turned off because it's quite controversial, and we don't need all that controversy in the crafting community. We have enough of our own without creating more. So, but if you want to watch it, it's there. This week we're going to be waiting for the Maud Arbery verdict. Closing arguments are actually going on now as we speak. I'm going to listen to those today, describe them to you tomorrow, but I suspect they're going to last all day long because they've got the prosecutor who will probably, with her opening and her rebuttal, take a couple of hours. And then there's three defendants. So if you figure 1 hour each, that's 5 hours. Plus, they're always arguing about something or other. So I imagine these closing arguments will take the entirety of the day. I don't think this jury is going to get this case till late this afternoon or even tomorrow. We'll see. I know Baby Cake says, "Oh, I need to have a look-see." Yeah, well, after the show. Go look-see after the show. So I wanted to talk to you about a case that Diamond Queen brought to my attention last week that I had not actually heard of. This is the case of Julius Jones. Let me pull my notes up for poor Julius. Oh my God, this guy has been in jail for longer period of time than he was out of jail in his life. He went to jail, I think, when he was 18 or so, 18 or 19, and he's been in jail for over 20 years. On August, late July 1999, there is a murder. There's a family. The father, he's out with his sister and her kids. They go shopping for school supplies. And as they're coming back home, they pull up in the driveway. There is a man there. And as the guy opens his car door, the guy shoots him. It was a carjacking. He shoots the man. The passengers, the sister and the kids, they run out and run into the house. The sister did get a look at the shooter. She described him as wearing a red bandana. I think she said he had a white shirt on, but there's a lot of controversy surrounding the bandana because she said there was about an inch of hair sticking out of the bandana. So, and that's an important detail in this case. So anyway, the man passes away. He dies. Now there's this huge manhunt for a black male, red bandana. He takes the car, the black male takes the car. It's a big Suburban. And I'm just looking at the chat. I want to make sure I'm responding to the chat. So he takes the Suburban and he goes to a chop shop with it. But it's a well-known chop shop, and everybody knows you don't bring the vehicle right to the chop shop. You can park it somewhere in the vicinity of the chop shop, but you don't take the vehicle right to the chop shop. So they park the vehicle. This male parks the vehicle at a convenience store, then contacts a friend of his that he knows and asks him, can you help me get rid of this vehicle? So the friend of his goes to the chop shop owner and says, I've got a Suburban for you. The owner says, I don't want anything to do with it because we know it's associated with a murder. So now they can't get rid of the Suburban. So it's just sitting there. Now this middleman, he is a confidential informant for the police. So once he's found, he tells the police that Julius Jones and Chris Jordan were the individuals trying to get rid of this vehicle. The police find the vehicle in front of the convenience store. They pull the surveillance camera footage off this convenience store, and lo and behold, Julius Jones and Chris Jordan are both on this video cam footage, which I find very strange. But anyway, there's this huge manhunt for these two individuals. Now they do find Chris Jordan, and they throw him in the back of the vehicle. police vehicle and tell him, listen, things will go easier on you if you work with us. And so he throws Julius Jones under the bus, saying, I wasn't the shooter. Julius Jones was the shooter. Because, he's thinking, okay, I'm going to get a deal here. Meanwhile, they've got Julius Jones' house surrounded. They get a search warrant. He's not there. Apparently, he had gotten wind that they were looking for him, and he had no idea why, because he said that night he had an alibi. That night he was home with his family. The murder occurred around 9:30. He's home with his family. They claim that they were having a big spaghetti dinner. They were playing Monopoly. They were eating his birthday cookie. They were playing pranks on him, that he was there. The father claims that he left for work at 9:30, and when he left for work, Julius was there. Yeah, really weird case. So there's his alibi. Anyway, they find him later on at another home, and they arrest him, and he's never gotten out of jail since. So you fast forward to the trial. Now he gets a defense attorney. He can't afford a lawyer, so he gets the public defender is appointed, and as they're appointed, the guy that gets appointed has no death penalty experience, none whatsoever, and the person that's appointed to assist him is this young woman who has just graduated from law school. She doesn't know diddly about even how to try a case. So that's what he gets for lawyers at the trial. The defense attorney completely bungles the cross-examination of Chris Jordan, the person that threw him under the bus. They leave out a bunch of evidence. They don't put, they had a booking photograph of Julius Jones that shows he had very short hair at the time of this murder, and they failed to exploit the fact that this eyewitness said that there was an inch of hair sticking out from underneath this bandana. That it was never brought out that Julius Jones had short hair and this other guy had long dreads. So, long story short, Chris Jordan goes to jail for life. He does not get the death penalty in exchange for his testimony at this trial against his friend. The other thing is, I forgot to tell you that during the search of this guy, of Julius Jones' house, they find the murder weapon wrapped up in the bandana in the closet, in the upper attic above the closet of Julius Jones's bedroom. That's pretty incriminating right there. But Julius testifies, or he does not testify. He wanted to testify, but his claim was that Chris Jordan came over the day after the murder. He had no knowledge of the murder at this point in time, and he was saying that his grandmother locked him out. Could he spend the night? So he gives Chris Jordan his room. Julius sleeps on the couch. So it's believed that there was during this period of time that Chris Jordan planted that evidence up there, because when Chris Jordan was in the back of the vehicle, he told the police where to find the evidence. He said, I think you're going to find the gun in this house, and I can tell you where you're going to find it. But none of that came out at this trial. And poor Julius Jones gets sentenced to the death penalty. This is in Oklahoma. The murder occurred in Edmond, Oklahoma. Yeah, it's really horrible. So now this poor guy who could possibly be innocent, they completely, his defense team did a horrible job. They completely discounted the fact that he had an alibi. They didn't put on any of the alibi witnesses. They figured, oh, they're just covering for him and they won't hold up on the stand. He wanted to testify. Julius wanted to testify. There's like, no, that's not a good idea. So he doesn't get to testify. Just a horrible, horrible case all along. He loses all of his appeals. Later on, jailhouse informants come forward and say, listen, we're in jail with this Chris Jordan, and he's told us that he was the shooter, not Julius Jones. But no one ever accepts his testimony. So now Julius Jones was scheduled to be die by lethal injection last Thursday. This past Thursday was his date to die in Oklahoma. Well, he had so much support from celebrities and people that have covered this case. There's been documentaries, all kinds of support in favor of Julius Jones getting a new trial. They pleaded to the governor, please commute his sentence. And like just a few hours before he was going to be put to death on Thursday, the governor steps forward and commutes his sentence to life in prison without the possibility of parole. So he narrowly escapes the death penalty. So now we're waiting to see what happened as these federal attorneys that they came in, they reviewed the case. They're trying to get him a new trial based on a violation of his constitutional rights. So we'll see if that happens. But in any case, he is not going to die. His death penalty has been set aside, and he's now going to spend the rest of his life in prison unless he can get a new trial. I mean, it just goes to show you that, I'm against the death penalty. I really think that there are just too many innocent people that are that they don't get the right lawyers, that they don't, the evidence doesn't come out at trial that could exonerate them, and they're sitting on death row. It's horrible. Anyway, that is the case of Julius Jones. I do want to thank Diamond Queen for bringing that to my attention, because really close call there. Very close call. Yeah, he was almost put to death. Thank God. Anyway, I don't know if you guys had heard about that case. Yeah. So now we can do this day in history. It wouldn't be like a show if I didn't do the do, right? So who is making gingerbread cookies while you listen to the show? Nobody, I'm sure. Does anybody want to make gingerbread cookies? Have I lost my audience? They're all like, I can't believe the story of Julius Jones. I know, it's so horrible. Yep. So today, like I said, I'm going to listen to those closing arguments. Diamond Queen says she found out about it from Mayfield, the quarterback for the Browns. Yeah, this guy had a full ride academic and athletic scholarship to Oklahoma University. I mean, he had graduated in the top 10% of his class. He was only one of two blacks to graduate in the top 10% of his class. And he's just sitting there in jail. He didn't get to play football, didn't get to play basketball. Just a sad, sad case. Oh, Baby Cake says, I just woke up at 7:02. Oh, you're in California. Yeah, good morning. Go get yourself a cup of coffee, because I got a good one to talk about for this day in history. Yeah. All right, let me say that I did some diamond painting during the show here. I'm putting down some 310. I so want to get this painting done. I do have to do, we got to do the grocery shopping for Thanksgiving today. Plus, I am out of coffee creamer. Like, who knows the angst of being out of coffee creamer? Yeah, it's terrible. Hi, Jenny. Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon where you are. Good afternoon, Jenny. Who else came in? Shawana saying hi to Diamond Painting Zone. Okay, where's Diamond Painting Zone? I don't see her. Anyway, hello. How come I don't see her? Oh, Jenny, that's your name? Diamond Painting Zone? Jenny, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Did you, oh, no, it's Jenny Crochet, Diamond Painting Zone. All right, I get it. Okay. I just know you as Jenny. So, all right, I didn't pay any attention. Anyway, did y'all have a good weekend? I did. I got lots of crocheting done. I started a new crochet project. Oh, I forgot. You cannot wear a sweater when you diamond paint. It just doesn't work. You Oh, there goes Stitch. He's going to make the leap. Are we ready? Watch. He'll do it any second now. There he goes. He's going to get in his little box. I put a little sweater in there, an old sweater, so he has something nice and warm to lay on. Can y'all see him? Yeah, he's in his little box over there in the corner. Oh, you go by anything. You'll answer to anything, Jenny? Okay. Me too. Just don't call me late for dinner. Y'all, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, this day in history, back in, I got to see what the date was. Oh my goodness. I hurt my shoulder again yesterday when I was unboxing that Christmas tree. And it's so sore today. I need to go back to the doctor with that. It's crazy. All right. This day in history, what was the date? Here we go. I know it. 1963. How could I forget? I was only 3 years old when this happened. JFK was assassinated in Texas. Good morning, Mama C. How are you? Hey, you know what? It's all your fault, Mama C. My sister heard you and I talking about the Golden Corral. Guess where we're going for dinner tonight? The Golden Corral. My sister said, I heard you mention that. Let's go there tomorrow night. So that's where we're going. I had a lot of gapping on this Alice Karina. The drills are the worst. So much gapping. Oh, I'm over it. It looks beautiful from a distance, Karina, but up close, the gapping is terrible. But I understand, this is a Craftably, and my understanding is that they did change drill companies after this painting, which is a shame because it's a gorgeous painting. But if you got up close to it, you would see a lot of gapping. And it doesn't seem to help by single placing, and I don't have time to single place this. The painting's too large to do that. So I'm just going to live with the gapping, which is unfortunate. So yeah, JFK was assassinated on this day in history. I was 3 years old. A lot of people older than me remember where they were when this happened. Like I said, I was 3 years old. My mother said I was in a bathtub. She was giving me a bath. I think we lived in France. My dad was in the military. She was giving me a bath, and she forgot that she left me in the bathtub because she was watching the television. This was huge news. So at 12:30 p.m., JFK's in a motorcade driving through Dallas, passing the Texas school book. What do they call it? Depository. What is a school book depository? I have no idea. Anyway, do they just deposit their school books there? I don't. Does anybody know what a school book depository is? Anyway, they're passing that. Three shots of gunfire ring out from the school book depository, and it hits. One of them misses. The other one goes through JFK's head and into another gentleman that was in the vehicle. Who was it? Y'all know. Anyway, so he's rushed to Parkland Memorial Hospital, and he's pronounced dead at 1 p.m. So he died 30 minutes later. Really, really awful. So Lyndon Johnson is sworn in as the next president. Here is the swearing in ceremony. His wife, oh, bless her heart, she still had the same clothes on, her bloody clothes. She's at this swearing in ceremony. It was done on Air Force One, and then after that, he flew back to Washington. So sad. Here's the funeral that occurred a few days later. There she is with her black veil, and the little JFK Jr. saluting, and it's like this famous historic picture, but really, really sad set of circumstances there. So there was a lot of, they commissioned a Warren Commission to investigate the assassination, and whether there was some kind of conspiracy behind it. Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested. Um, he later that day he was confronted by a police officer. He shot and killed the police officer. So he not only killed JFK, but he killed a police officer. And it was after that that he was apprehended. While they're transporting him to a safer location, he is shot by Jack Ruby, who a lot of people thought had connections to organized crime, but he simply claimed he was very upset about the murder of the president, and that's why he did it. And this Warren Commission never found anything other than that. They never found really a motive why Oswald killed JFK, why Jack Ruby killed Oswald. There's tons of conspiracy theories out there, but none of them have ever held much weight. They all have their flaws, these theories. Have any of you guys actually been to that site, the School Book Depository? I went there. Look at the cats. Everybody's looking at the cats. Oh, they're fighting over the box. Okay, I guess ditch one. I went there. I toured the School Book Depository, which is now a museum. It's very interesting. You can actually stand at the window where Lee Harvey Oswald did the shooting. And then you can actually go to the grassy knoll where a lot of conspiracy theories believe there was a second shooter at the grassy knoll. So you can actually go over to the grassy knoll and stand there. And I mean, the angle is right. It leaves you wondering. It really does. It leaves you wondering. But it's just a kind of a creepy place to be, and given the history that occurred there. But I have been there. Have any of you guys been there? Anyway, that is this day in history, the JFK assassination many, many years ago. Yep. Now we can just chit chat for a little while if you guys want. That's the show. That's my 32-minute show. Nobody's been there. Your boyfriend told you about it. Yeah. Well, we're all, this was our parents' generation that lived through this. I mean, we may have been born. Like I said, I was only 3. My sister was only a year old. Yeah. So, sad day in the news today about that SUV that drove through that parade. Oh, so sad. So what are you guys' plans for this week? Is anybody traveling? Is anybody going to an airport? Are we all avoiding airports? I know I would not be. I want to go see my daughter, but oh my God, I found a picture of my daughter on Instagram yesterday. She didn't even send it to me. She just I just happened to find it when I was scrolling Instagram. So I tried to call her last night, but I think it was too late. Let me see if I can, it's so hard to get pictures off of Instagram. I'll try to show it to you. There she is. That is my beautiful daughter and her boyfriend of 4 or 5 years now, I think. Yes, keep waiting for some grandkids. I don't think it's going to happen, but isn't she gorgeous? But shame on her for not calling her mom. I tried to call her. She didn't pick up. Oh, Baby Cakes is going to be home with the dog for Thanksgiving by yourself. I hope you're not going to be by yourself. Oh, Diamond Queen says she wasn't even a twinkle in her dad's eye. Yeah, you're young, Diamond Queen. Oh my goodness. So back to my daughter. I would love to travel to see her. She's in North Carolina. I mean, I could drive. It would be, a good day and a half, 2-day drive. I'd probably want to stop somewhere overnight. But, oh, wouldn't she be thrilled? Surprise! I'm here for Thanksgiving. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't think she'd be. I'm going to invite her here for Christmas and see if she'll show up. I don't know. We'll see. she's kind of, she works very, very hard. She's some kind of a management position in a, I don't know, medical office or something. I don't know. Sydney's going to stay home with her husband and her kids, and they're going to diamond painting your Hannah Lynn mermaid. Okay. Are the kids going to help? Are they all from school this week? Is it like a vacation, or is that just Thursday and Friday? I have today off, and then tomorrow and Wednesday I work from home. So I'll be sitting here working and diamond painting, basically. I'm pretty much caught up on my work. So Diamond Queen was born in 1985. Honey, you're younger than my son. Oh, wait a minute. You're younger than my daughter, too. Oh, boy. Oh, I feel old. My goodness. You're a baby, Jennifer. Yes, you are. You're going to go to your mom's for Thanksgiving. You get paid 8 hours of holiday pay without working. All of us do. Yeah. Friday, we have to use our PTO day, but our office is closed, so it's kind of mandatory that we use the PTO. And plus, they're making us use all of our PTO by the end of the year, or we lose it because they're doing some new thing with the PTO, and I don't know. Jenny was born in 73, so yeah, you were not around then either. Oh my goodness. Well, there was this guy, John F. Kennedy, JFK. He was president of the U.S. He was assassinated way before any of you were born. Anyway, Sydney's kids are grown. Her daughter's 40, son is 38, and her youngest son is 23. Oh, wait a minute. 17 years you had another baby? Holy moly, girl. What? Okay. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 23, 30. Yeah, 17 years apart. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Your PTO gets rolled over because we can't use it due to the peak season at Amazon. Yep. Are you guys like crazy busy at Amazon? I bet you are. Oh my gosh. Wait till Friday, Diamond Queen, when it's Black Friday. You don't know busy until Friday. Oh my God. Let's just hope all the diamond paintings that we want are not on a barge somewhere. Yeah. I'm going to see if Diamond Art Club came out with anything since last night, because they've been rolling out the paintings. Not yet, because they're in California. Here's the chakra lotus that they came out with. That real pretty chakra lotus. Yeah, it's very different than the first version. So, well, I'm glad I got to bring you the show live today, guys. I am going to cut this live now. Because I usually keep the shows to 30 to 40 minutes. I will be listening to the Ahmaud Arbery closings, diamond painting. I'll be watching the like button, fix the Christmas tree. He's got to arrange all the branches. So don't forget to hit the like button just to show your love, because he's fixing our Christmas tree. And if you guys want to send me a handmade or a homemade ornament to put on the tree, that would be awesome. I'll give you my address. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to show the like button some love, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because you're not going to want to miss the verdict that comes out this week. Baby Cakes, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. You know what? I can make some gingerbread cookies now. No, actually, I'm waiting till Black Friday. I want to see what Diamond Art Club comes out with. All of the donations go to support the content of the channel, so I can show you guys new content. I have some unboxings I've got to get to. Yeah. And this new year, the event that I have planned is going to blow you away. I'm going to do a premiere the day after Cyber Monday, so that Tuesday after Cyber Monday, there will be a premiere of the event. It's not going to be like any event you guys have ever taken part in. I can't wait to tell you who the sponsors are. It's super, super exciting. I Can you tell how excited I am about this? And my co-host for the event is Cheryl Katz. Yes, she will be moderating the Facebook page that's going to go along with the event. So, guys, have a great Monday morning. Bake some gingerbread cookies. Send some. I don't have to bake. I got to go to the grocery store to buy the ingredients. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you all. Take care. Bye.